Hey everybody, it's Titan again, and this is going to be my second video casted. I'm going to be starting a little bit into the video, about 3 minutes in, so you can skip all the boring beginning parts. If you like this, leave a comment, let me know. I'll do it more, or if you want to see the whole thing from the beginning, it's just a standard 2 barracks open, and my Zerg opponent is went with the spawning pool first, and then he went the extractor. So it's pretty standard as any beginning goes. If you don't like this, let me know. I won't do it again. And let's get into it. This Overlord, I don't know what's... The last game I casted did the same thing. I got some sick micro going, I guess. I don't know. That was pretty close, but I took him out, and that supply blocked my opponent here, Alox. He's actually he's a silver player, but he's a little higher than me, and he's actually a gold 2v2 player with not many games won. But he's a very good player. He he does his thing, and yeah. So my 2 barracks opening, as you seen in my last game. This is more what I like to do now against Zerg. I yet to play a Protoss in 1v1, so we're going to see how interesting this build gets with a different opponent other than Zerg. So right now I'm getting the tech lab and getting tanks out, as I usually do. I actually plan to fast expand. Well, it's for, I don't know, I guess that could be a fast expand. But, I plan to expand, but noob myself. I guess I told the SCV to get back to work, and I just forgot to put it down, and then I put it down again. I'm doing a faster X2, because just, get through the boring, the same beginnings. My opponent's getting a Hydralisk then, and he's going to go with, looks like it's going to be Roach Hydra. I don't know how good that is against Terran. I haven't seen many games of, Zerg going Hydralisk Roach. Maybe I'm a noob. I don't know. I usually see Baneling Mutalisk. That's the popular one. So I'm moving out a bit to secure my expansion, or natural, whatever you'd like to call it, I guess. Actually get some add-ons. I'm actually going to slow the game down. Normal. I like getting the tech lab first. I like getting it down first, so I can get my 2 upgrades. Those are, as HD likes to say, the bread and butter of marine tank, along with I guess more butter, more butter for the siege mode. I get my first tank out to secure my expansion, and I wish this went faster. I really do. Wow. I'll make sure to close the timeline beforehand, because I know a lot of people don't like it. This time I'm playing with hit points on, because I know a lot of people like that. I'm getting my standard. This is what I usually open with every time. Ooh, this is actually slow. This looks really slow. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Wow, that looks actually still going slow. There we go. Whatever. Actually, that's too fast. Yeah, so the standard opening. My opponent went Hydralisk, and it looks like some Zerglings and Roaches, which, like I just said previously, you don't really see that very often. Usually go Baneling and Mutalisk. So he's moving out. He has a pretty sizable force. I don't think it's that sizable to actually break my line, or even break, this area. Like, come on. You get in there, like, look at that. That's beautiful. Dead. That's why I love siege tanks. There's really nothing. Siege tanks and Marines. Marines for the Mutalisk, and siege tanks for anything else. And it's also good against Banelings. You just need that the air unit to get the extra, sometimes you don't get the full, I don't know what you'd call it, view, I guess call it. Right now, I'm ahead of the Zerg player, which is pretty not good. Pretty not good. You don't want, as a Zerg player, you don't want to be behind a Terran player. Now you're gonna see some mistakes on both our parts. This is not a perfect game. I know I'm a noob using the scan, but you know what? To me, that one scan is worth every penny lost. Every what is it, like 280? Every penny lost. Like 280, not really the biggest concern since I'm so ahead anyway. I had a feeling I was. I don't know what he's doing right now to only have 250, or maybe that's is that income? Okay, never mind. I had it on the wrong thing. That was resources. So he's actually doing the right thing. I'm actually being the noob of having a lot. I actually should have way more than I actually have. But I'm also thinking of more expansion-wise, because I have a pretty sizable force, and I don't think anyone's gonna break that unless he got mutas. Um, look at this. He should have probably moved out, or at least scouted what I had. I don't think he knew what was going on in my base or anything. Let's see here. What is he doing? He got a Spire out, which is pretty standard. I kind of would like to see him go more the Baneling. I think he would have had a better chance of getting, just a better what would be the word? I counter, hard counter. That's a hard counter right there. Mutalisk for the tanks, and Banelings for the Marines. I don't think he knows though. All right, I'm moving out. I'm gonna attempt to secure this gold expansion, which it was so pretty. And yeah, just macroing pretty hard. I'm pretty good at macroing. I slip a lot. Like 2 barracks at this point. I think I should have had 3. I have over 1,000 just hanging out, and that's not good. And a problem with my play is I forget to do the Vespene gas quite a bit. So I fall behind in Vespene gas quite like I just said, quite a bit. And right here, I'm just taking the expansion, getting my siege line all set up. With this is kind of difficult because he can come from here. He can come from here. Hell, he could come from behind here. He can. There's so many routes. Or routes, whatever. Yep. So command center coming in. Nothing really going on that special. I don't remember. I think I was gonna go for Banshees right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was gonna. But yeah, I think I was gonna go. Yeah, definitely on Banshees. Tech Lab on a starport. I should have gotten some more. Actually, should have got Medivacs. And we got a incoming right here. See, this is the smart thing. Mutalisks, you go muta against me, I don't know what to do. I'm throwing up a. I start throwing up. I should be throwing up a couple turrets. I got some Marines over here trying to keep them away from my, my important buildings. Here comes that big, and then they fly away. Oh, that drives me nuts. It always happens to me. So, the income right now, I don't know what is he doing over here. He must be. I don't know what he's doing. It seems like he teched up. I think he teched up too many different routes, and he didn't expand that much. Because you go Hydralisks, and that's for your Vespene gas. That's very draining, very draining. But he looks like he's doing pretty good. He's got his Mutalisk. He's got no upgrades yet. Do I have any upgrades? I have +1 weapons, which is pretty good. And this is another fault. I did not saturate. I did not build SCVs very well. You know what I mean? Like, I just let it slack. I felt like I needed the units more than the SCVs because I had the gold expansion, which I guess could be true, but a lot of mistakes. I'm not a perfect player, but infantry armor coming up, level 1. I got another factory going down. Oh, here comes the medevac finally. I'm supply blocked. It seems like throughout this whole game. It's really bad. I got some medevacs out. Let's see what he has. Mutalisks. He really hasn't done much. Let's see if he got any upgrades. No upgrades for the ground. Let's see, any upgrades for the... Nope. No upgrades coming. Is any upgrades coming out? Well, he doesn't even have an evolution. But this force is really big, and really menacing because I didn't really see this. I didn't scout at all